Saint Valentine, also known as Valentinus, is a figure shrouded in historical legend and mystery. While several individuals named Valentine are recognized as saints by the Catholic Church, the most celebrated is Saint Valentine of Rome, who's traditionally honored on February 14th. Little is reliably known about his life of Saint Valentine of Rome, and much of what is known is steeped in legend. In popular belief, Valentine was a Roman priest who lived during the reign of Emperor Claudius II in the 3rd century AD. Claudius II had banned marriage for young men, believing that single men made better soldiers. Valentine, however, defied the decree and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. When his actions were discovered, he was arrested and eventually martyred. One legend suggests that Valentine himself sent the first Valentine greeting. While in prison, he supposedly fell in love with the jailer's daughter, who visited him during his confinement. Before his execution, it is said that he wrote her a signed letter from your Valentine, an expression that is still used today. Another legend states that Valentine was in prison for ministering to Christians who were being persecuted by the Roman Empire. During his imprisonment, he is said to have healed the jailer's blind daughter and again, before executing her, wrote her a letter signed Your Valentine. Saint Valentine was martyred on February 14th around the year 269 and later buried in the Via Flaminia, a Roman road leading out of the city of Rome. In 496 AD, Pope Gelasius the first declared February 14th as Saint Valentine's Day in an attempt to Christianize the pagan celebration of Lupercalia, a fertility festival dedicated dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture. Over time, St. Valentine's Day has evolved into a celebration of love and affection, marked by the exchange of cards, gifts, and expressions of love. St. Valentine is venerated as a patron saint of lovers, epileptics, and beekeepers, among others. Despite the lack of concrete historical evidence about his life, St. Valentine's legacy endures as an emblem of love, sacrifice, and devotion. His story continues to inspire countless individuals around the world to express their affection for one another on Valentine's Day. The details surrounding St. Valentine's martyrdom are largely based on legend, as historical records from the time are scarce. However, according to tradition, Saint Valentine was martyred for his Christian faith under the reign of Emperor Claudius II in the 3rd century AD. One common account of Saint Valentine's martyrdom suggests that he was arrested and imprisoned for defying the emperor's decree prohibited young men from marrying. Valentine, a Christian priest, continued to perform marriages for young couples in secret, believing in the sanctity of marriage and love. When his actions were discovered, he was brought before the emperor. Despite attempts to persuade Valentine to renounce his Christian faith, he remained steadfast in his beliefs. Some versions of the legend claim that Valentine even attempted to convert Emperor Claudius II to Christianity, which ultimately sealed his fate. Valentine's refusal to recant his faith and his defiance of the emperor's orders led to his execution. He was reportedly beaten, stoned, and finally beheaded on February 14th, around the year 269 AD. This act of martyrdom solidified his status as a saint in the eyes of the Christian community. While the specific detail of St. Valentine's martyrdom may be embellished by legend, his steadfast devotion to his faith and his willingness to sacrifice his life for his beliefs have made him an enduring symbol of love, devotion, and martyrdom in the Christian tradition. One of the most famous stories associated with St. Valentine involves a couple who he is said to have secretly married during his time as a priest in Rome. The story goes that during the reign of Emperor Claudius II, who had banned young men from marrying because he believed single men made better soldiers, a young Christian couple sought out St. Valentine's help to marry in secret. The couple's name were said to have been Serenus and his betrothed, who came to Valentine seeking to be united in marriage. Moved by their love and devotion to one another, Valentine agreed to perform the marriage ceremony for them in secret. Despite the risks involved, Valentine believed in the sanctity of marriage and was willing to defy the emperor's decree to help the young couple. Valentine's actions, however, were eventually discovered by the authorities. The couple was separated, and Valentine was arrested and imprisoned for his defiance of the emperor's orders. While in prison, it is said that Valentine wrote letters to young couples, encouraging them to remain steadfast in their love for one another and in their faith. Unfortunately, the fate of Silenus and his beloved after St. Valentine's imprisonment is not recorded in historical records. However, their story of love and marriage in the face of persecution has become emblematic of the enduring legacy of Saint Valentine and the celebration of love on Saint Valentine's Day. While the specifics of this story may have been steeped in legend, it serves as a poignant reminder of the power of love and the length to which individuals are willing to go to be together, even in the face of adversity. Emperor Claudius II, also known as Claudius Gothicus, ruled the Roman Empire from 268 AD until his death in 270 AD. He came to power during a tumultuous period marked by internal strife, external threats, and frequent changes in leadership. Claudius II's reign was characterized by military campaigns against various enemies of the Roman Empire, most notably the Goths. He earned the nickname Gothicus for his victories against these peoples, particularly during the Battle of Naissus in 268 AD, where he decisively defeated the invading Goths led by King Sneva. One of Claudius II's most notable achievements was his successful defense of the Roman Empire against external threats. He managed to stabilize the frontiers and repel invasions from barbarian tribes, including the Goths and the Alemanni. His military prowess and leadership skills earned him respect among his contemporaries. However, Claudius II's reign was also marked by internal challenges, including political unrest and economic difficulties. The Roman Empire faced inflation, debasement of their currency, and fiscal instability during his rule. Additionally, there were frequent rebellions and upsursions attempts by ambitious military commanders and governors. In terms of religious policy, Claudius II is often remembered for his persecution of Christians. He issues edicts banning Christianity and ordering the arrest and execution of Christian clergy and believers. It is within this context that the legend of St. Valentine's martyrdom emerged, as Valentine was said to have been executed for defying Claudius II's ban on marriages for young men. Claudius II died of illness or plague in 270 AD, After a relatively short but eventful reign, he was succeeded by his brother Quintilius and later Aurelian, who were would reunify the empire and stabilize its border after a period of crisis following Claudius II's death. Despite the challenges faced during his reign, Claudius II is remembered as a capable military leader who defeated the Roman Empire against external threats, albeit a mixed legacy due to his persecution of Christians. Here's a brief description of five legends associated with Saint Valentine. One of the most famous legends surrounding St. Valentine's involves his defiance of Emperor Claudius's decree forbidding young men from marrying. It is said that Valentine, a Christian priest, continued to perform marriages for young couples in secret. When his actions were discovered, he was arrested and ultimately martyred. This legend is often cited as the origin of Valentine's Day as a celebration of love and romance. The healing of the jailer's daughter. According to another legend, while imprisoned, Valentine healed the blind daughter of his jailer, Asterius. Before his execution, Valentine wrote a farewell letter to the girl, signing it "From your Valentine." This expression is believed to be the origin of the phrase commonly used in Valentine's Day cards. The defiance of Emperor Claudius II. In this legend, Valentine defied Emperor Claudius II by continuing to perform marriages despite the emperor's ban. When brought before Claudius II, Valentine reportedly attempted to convert him to Christianity. The emperor, angered by Valentine's actions, ordered his execution. Another popular legend suggests that while in prison, Valentine sent a note to a young girl he had healed, along with a bouquet of flowers which included a single rose. The note read, "From your Valentine," an expression that has become synonymous with Valentine's Day greetings. Finally, another legend portrays Valentine as a compassionate figure who provided aid and comfort to persecuted Christians during his imprisonment. It is said that he ministered to them, offering prayers and encouragement, and even performed secret Christian weddings for couples facing persecution. These legends, while varying in detail, emphasis collectively contribute to the enduring image of Saint Valentine as a symbol of love, compassion, and devotion. While historical accuracy of these stories may be uncertain, they continue to inspire romantic gestures and acts of kindness around the world on St. Valentine's Day.